Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well. It is 3 in the afternoon and I am just chilling, and so far this week it's actually starting to feel like fall. Like it's 40 degrees in the morning and then like low 70s by like evening. So I thought, why not continue our fall makeup series and create a very natural fall look, which is going to be hard for me because I love throwing in shimmer and glitter. But to the best of my ability, let's just hop in and try to make a very natural, or at least more of a subtle fall look. But the lip is going to be dramatic, because if you don't have a dramatic fall lip, then it's not a fall look. Let's get into it. So first up, I have the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is a wonderful primer. It is exactly what it claims to be. I'm doing just half a pump on both sides of the face, just because it is a sample size and it's also kind of expensive. I mean, it's not a sample size, it's like the travel size, but it's expensive. So I'm only doing a full pump for my face instead of like maybe more than what I would normally do. So I'm just rubbing this loveliness in. And I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of seconds and get tacky before I go in with complexion. I'm doing a really weird way. Normally I do eyeshadow, but I guess we're just gonna do complexion because I already did the primer. Okay, so my absolute favorite complexion product is the e.l.f. Caramel CC Cream. This is in the shade not complexion. It's in the shade 810. Wow. I don't know what I'm doing today. Apparently I forgot how to film. I forgot how to be a human, how to speak. So that's great. I'm just gonna take a beauty sponge and just start bouncing it in. I love this. I love this so much because it is like a full coverage complexion product, but it's not a foundation. So like for those who are unaware, I don't wear foundation like ever. I own foundation and I will wear it, but normally I just don't ever wear it because I don't need it. Like my skin is really, really good. For me, I prefer concealer just because I do have dark under eyes and I do have a couple of like blemishes and dark spots of blemishes that have healed but never fully gone away. So I never really needed foundation. For my concealer, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Hydrated Camo Concealer. This is a satin finish. I don't really need to say the shade or anything like that, because if you are pretty active on my YouTube channel, then you are well aware this is my holy grail. This is like the only concealer that I will use. And I'm just gonna put the excess on my eyelid. I do have an actual like primer to use for my eyelid, but today I'm just putting the leftover on my eyelid so I don't waste it. Also, in case you're curious, this beauty sponge is actually one that I received as like, it was either a gift or it was like a prize that I won for a Glamily like makeup thing that they did. I'll put their Instagram on the screen. But I really love using this because I can use this side for like complexion and then the smaller side for like concealer and eye primer. So I guess I'm doing a full face of e.l.f. aside from the primer. I did not mean to do that. I just really like e.l.f. products. So next I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, and this is in the shade Golden Days. These are just good primers. Like, I'm sorry if you see me use a lot of e.l.f. products. Well, maybe not products, more like complexion products, but they are good. They know what they're doing. So I don't really contour or bronze. I kind of just do it together. I don't really know what the difference is. And I don't really do it. So I'll just show you how I do it together. So I just kind of do a line on my face like that. And luckily it doesn't dry down. So I'm not really anxious or nervous when it comes to making sure it doesn't like dry down all the way. Personally, I use contour and I use bronzer as like the same thing, which they're not the same thing. they serve two different purposes, but that's just me. And then I take the same brush that I used to draw the line, and I'll just blend it out by brushing up and blending it down. So I just take it and I brush up like that, and then I just blend it. And the same thing with on my forehead. I'm surprised. Okay, so I don't have a mirror. The only mirror that I'm using right now is the handheld one, which obviously you can't use when you're using both of your hands. So I hope this is blending out good. But yeah, see, and that way it kind of gives you like a contoured look, but you're also bronzed at the same time. And that is how I like contour, or how I bronze. Like I said, I don't really know what the difference is between those two. I know contour is more for like the shape of your face, but I'm perfectly satisfied with the shape of my face, so I don't really care for contour, I guess. Now for blush, here is my bag of blush. I own too many, I am well aware of that, but you know, blush, it has my heart. It just does. I'm gonna go in with the Shop Miss A blush. This is in the shade Stunner 269. I'm just taking my Wet n Wild blush brush, packing up quite a good bit of it, and I'm just blushing my cheeks. I love blush. Before I forget, I'm just taking the ColourPop F28 brush, and I'm just setting my face. I'm not dipping this into translucent powder. I'm just using whatever was left over on it from my last look that I did. I'm going back into the Stone Cold Fox eyeshadow palette. And I know I have been using it a lot recently, but I really don't use it at all in real life. And I figured with the color scheme that it has, it will help me maintain a more of a casual or a summer fall look. So let's just first dip into the shade Enigma, and just taking a fluffy brush, I'm just putting it in the crease of my eyelid. Why do I feel like something is on this brush? We're gonna change my brush. I'm going in and I'm using the Doll Face fluffy brush. I don't know, I just had a bad feeling about that brush. I just felt like there was already something on it that I did not need. Okay, now I'm going into Quirky Days because I did not like that shade of brown. It was having more of a grayish tone than I appreciated. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a good shade choice. I hate the fact that I did go into that grayish brown earlier, but that's okay. It's okay. So I'm debating if I want to darken this up just a tiny bit. So I'm gonna take a clean fluffy brush and I'm going to just tiniest tap into Obsidian. And I'm just gonna just darken this outer portion up. Obsidian is like a berry brown shade, so this will add definition, yet color at the same time. And hopefully, keyword, hopefully, it'll be subtle enough to still keep it casual with the fall look, right? I'm gonna go into this gorgeous shade here. It is called Baby Doll. Hopefully it is registering the same way it is in the pan on my eyelid. Swoop. Wow, you're pretty. Before we put this palette away, I'm going to dip into I Dig It and put it on my inner corners. So let me just do that real quick. I Dig It. Such a 2000 thing. And just putting it in the inner corners. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's not bad. And we're gonna do a wing eyeliner. I have not done in probably like a millennium on this channel, and I don't suck at it, I just haven't done one in a while. And I think fall eyeshadow, they use anyway, And okay, I'll show you how I do my eyeliner. It's really not that hard. I don't know why people say it's the hardest part of makeup, because it's one of the easiest and first things I've learned. But I just do a whoop, ta-da, and then you just connect it. It's like connect the dots. Really not that hard. Okay, one eye done. Let's go to the other side. I'm currently trying to practice eyeliner how Brianna Fox does it, because she makes it look amazing, but it's like thin and crisp, and I'm like, ma'am, who are you? You're not human. That is like superhuman skills right there, and they're not even. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. I don't know why, but that just reminded me of Bailey Sarian's "But it's funny, but it's not. But it's funny, but it's not. But it's kind of funny, but it's not." I don't know. I just deja vu.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Come on, that's kind of funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. It's something out of a movie. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. We can laugh.
I'm taking an even thinner brush just to take this. Hopefully y'all can still see me. And there we go. I should have used you from the beginning. Now for mascara. These are all of my mascaras. Yes, I own an obnoxious amount. And yes, I'm going to go into the same mascara that I've always been using. I am trying to, well, actually not trying. I am currently in the process of, what's the word? Not discovering, but like just, hello my friends, I am back. Here is the finished look. So my camera accidentally stopped recording after I did my mascara. So you totally missed the lips. I'm so sorry about that. I just use the ColourPop lip pencil in the shade Control, so CRTL, something like that. And then I use the Juvia's Place Toffee lipstick, and I just blended it out with my finger. I am absolutely in love with the finished result. I think it definitely screams fall in more of a subtle way. And yes, I had to do some kind of shimmer. I know I shouldn't have, but you know me, I'm a sucker for anything that shines. And yeah, this is the final result. And as you know it, before you go, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment down your favorite fall activity. It can literally be anything from dramatic as going to an apple orchard or as just putting on some fall fuzzy socks. Also, feel free to go follow me on my Instagram. I'm currently doing 31 days of spooky looks over there. So yes, every single day this month I'm posting some kind of Halloween look. And without further ado, before you go, please don't leave yet, because I need you to know, every single day when I do these videos, I need you to know you are stunning, you are freaking beautiful, but above all, stay blessed, my loves, and I will see you in my next YouTube channel. Bye!